So for a long time, I thought I was the problem. I grew up in a household where my reality was based on making me feel crazy. When I spoke up, I heard things like, you're too much, you're too loud. When I noticed something or I heard something, an experience, I was told that never happened. And so I internalized all of that. And I got comfortable with making everyone else comfortable at my own expense. And on the outside, that really looked like success. But what it really was survival. So fast forward to my corporate career, and I had this great job, and I landed my first really big client that I was so proud of. And I worked really hard at gaining their trust and rapport. And they wanted a new project that was going to cost a lot more money and a lot more time than the original estimate. And I knew I could do it. And I brought it back to my boss, and she said, "We're not doing that. Push back." My heart sank because I knew it with every instinct in my being that that was never going to happen. So I went back to the client. They were not happy, but they agreed to take a meeting with my boss. And during that meeting, my boss got up, and I really thought that they were going to be able to negotiate this, to really come together on this. And what happened was, the first line she said is, "I don't know why Jackie took this in that direction." And right there, just like that, the story flipped. I was frozen with fear, completely triggered in my body, and I can't do or say anything. And the weirdest part about the whole thing is that I'm standing there thinking to myself, did I mess something up? Did I do something wrong? Like, I took responsibility for that. The client walked. It was a multi-million-dollar deal, and I was being held responsible. I knew logically what had happened, but I can't say anything. And I realized that I was editing myself in every single room I was in, especially the ones who wrote my paycheck. And I disappeared in rooms I should have owned. So I'm going to ask you this. What's the cost of making space for everyone but you?